Alright, that's the top of the hour. So, let's get to Astrea, Six-Sided Oracles. Astrea Six-Sided Oracles, I'm also just going to call it Astrea. It is a roguelike deck builder where your deck is made of dice. Dice can have good and bad effects on them, it's a bit of a trade-off. Other than that, you're just going to have to see it to understand. I've played 2 runs of the game so far. My first run was of course with the first character that you unlock, Mooney. And on one run of them, I managed to unlock the second character, Solarius. Now, I'm going to start with Mooney because they're the straightforward character that's nice and easy to explain. But essentially, what's going to happen is we are presented with a map and we need to move through it. This is something that's new because I only just unlocked it. At the start of a run, I get to choose some buffs. I can either go for a star telescope, a blessing with a passive effect, low power, or a black hole telescope, which gives a powerful passive effect with a drawback. Let's go for the powerful effect. It's very fancy looking. Okay, so we've got some choices. Once per convert, draw a risky die. So now I need to actually start explaining things. Now, convert is when you change a die from corrupt actions to purify actions. Your goal in every combat is to purify the enemies. Corrupting enemies only ever helps them. So, you kind of do want to be able to convert, and risky dice, they are dice which have a lot more risk to them. But, as with all things, risk makes reward. We also have the Silent Scarf. I'll also mention, note that this says Sacred Magnifier Mooney. That means it's an item or a blessing that only shows up for Mooney. Whereas we have the Silent Scarf, which is a neutral item, which can show up for anyone. Draw 1 additional die per turn. At the start of each battle, gain 1 silenced. So all virtues are disabled for X turns. I'll show you what that means once we're actually in combat, but the first turn we can't use our virtues. That doesn't seem too bad. And there is also draw 1 additional die per turn. At the start of each battle, gain 4 dazed. Your next X, so next 4 drawn dice with any type of purify or corrupt actions, have those actions changed into random purify and random corrupt actions, respectively. Huh. Okay, so good effects stay as good effects, bad effects stay as bad effects, but their actual action is randomized for the first 4 turns. I don't think either of these 2 items is bad. I tend to not do a whole lot with risky dice, but maybe this would be a good chance to do so. If I get a lot of converts, I can get a lot of risky dice as well. Now, at certain points, which is actually fairly common, we're given a choice of dice. There are safe dice, which, as you can see, it's all blue effects. There is red in the background of these, but that is just because it targets all enemies. The blue star is what we're looking at there. So, purification to all enemies. there are balanced dice, which have a bit of a balance between good and bad effects. There's just one corruption to any target. You can target yourself with this, which is actually a thing that you sometimes want to do. Or we can apply Scarlet Sigil to any target. Creatures with Scarlet Sigil receive that much purification whenever I play a risky die. Okay. And there is Research. This is a Mooney-specific effect where Research enhances effectiveness by X. Well, no. Research increases enhance effectiveness by X, and X increases a die with any type of Purify action with a value of 1 to value 6. So if I gain 10 Research, and I have an enhance available, I can turn a die with a value of 1 into a die of value 16. Now it does specifically have to target a face with a value of 1. So if I had this cleave, for example, and I rolled one of these 2 1s, I would be able to enhance those. If I roll either of the 2s or either of the 3s, I cannot enhance those. And of course, with this Research ++, sure, there's 2 big research effects on it, or I could be slapping down some big corruption. We'll take it anyway and find out. You now get a second die, so let's have a look. There is even more research on a safe die, so that's interesting. We can draw a bit with that. This die can enhance. That's very valuable. And I'm not going to touch this Perdition Drive because it's got a bunch of little hits that are bad. It's got one massive Purification 50 and lose a heart. If I roll that face, well, hang on. That doesn't have an effect that forces me to play it. So as long as I don't activate that face on the die, it doesn't take a heart from me. Now I could also just skip and gain 10 currency. Do I want more enhance to go with the research, or do I... No, let's go Perdition Drive. Okay, first combat. Now we get to actually see how this works. So, everyone rolls dice. I've got my dice, the enemy have their dice. They only ever have their set die that they roll, and it determines what action they're taking in the turn. And then we've got a couple of other important things. We've got their health bar. Purification actions reduce this. Corruption increases it. So if I purify and then corrupt, they will gain health. The other thing is this bar below it. If these guys receive... Well, let's focus. If I was fighting this one alone, all corruption I used on enemies would target that one. So if he receives 4 corruption, he immediately deals 3 to me. If this guy receives 4 corruption, he immediately deals 3 to me. This down here is my health bar. When when I receive corruption, it ticks down. When I receive purification, it ticks back up. There is a bit of risk reward to do here though, because as the corruption increases for me, I unlock abilities. Now I have one that activates every turn, which lets me convert a die from my hand until the end of the turn. Now, if I do this, I can turn one of these 3 corruptions into 3 purification. and I rolled a die because I have the magnifier. So I've drawn a risky die and pulled that, and unfortunately it has also rolled corruption. Now, as I gain corruption, it charges up my other virtues. So when when my corruption bar passes this point, I get to re-roll 2 dice. When it passes this point, I get to do 4 damage to an enemy. And this one is draw 1 die. Now, if in a single turn I damage myself and go up to, say, this point, and then roll 2 dice, and then I heal myself and take more damage after that, I can re-roll again. Or, if I don't use the re-roll, it will stick around between turns. Now, I'm about to take 5 damage, which is a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's going to put me right into the danger zone. I'm also going to be unable to heal for the first 3 healing I receive. So I'm just going to try and nuke these enemies. Now, I don't have to play these dice, so Nope, apparently I do. That's real bad news for me, because I think I might just die here. 2 corruption to myself, re-roll these 2 dice. Please give me some purification. Enhance this to turn it into a 6. And then I can kill that guy, or purify him rather. Just gets rid of the evil in it. So, we have seen already in the first battle, sometimes you want to receive damage. Because if I hadn't chosen to damage myself there and had just thrown it on the enemies, they would have triggered their abilities, done a bunch of damage to me, and then used their dice and killed me. Now, even if I ran out of health, I would have only lost 1 heart. I have 3, but I don't really want to lose my hearts if I can avoid it at all. So, let's have a look at what's going on. This die, a 1 value is the lowest use it can have, but the other faces it has. These 2 target all enemies. These 2, the background on this symbol means it targets everything. Myself, the enemies, everything. So, if I re-roll this to get that, it will heal me and deal some damage to the enemy. Alternately, if I re-roll this, pretty much anything is going to be better than just 1 value, because it's either it's 1 and a shield that prevents corruption, so I could apply that to myself, heal myself for 1, prevent 1 damage from the enemy. I've also got my convert available, so if I roll the 3 damage, or the 3 corruption, that's not too bad. 3 purify is about as good as this die gets, and this, if I re-roll a die, I purify myself for 1. Of note, this one lets me re-roll from any target, so I could take the enemy's die and re-roll it. I don't think I want to, because I think they've rolled their worst face. I only really want to re-roll this one. That's corruption, but that's fine, because I can do my convert once per turn. And this has paid off. Okay. Boom, 50 damage. So, combat ends, we gain currency and up to 2 dice. Now, if we don't want dice, we can skip them. Let's keep that in mind. How is this a balanced die? It's all risk, no reward. There is nothing good about it. This, gain Moonlight. Whenever you play a Hex die, all targets receive Purification. Hex dice, I've only ever seen once in my 2 runs. Enhance up to 4 dice from any target, which improves Purification. Now, there's a reason that's any target and not your own hand, or my own hand. We will see that reason a bit later on. Now, this could actually be good if I had a bunch of conversion happening. I don't, though. I'm only getting 1 per turn. And I'm already getting a lot of corruption per turn. So, let's see what else we can do. One purification to any target, 1 additional for each die enhanced during this battle. Draw. Okay. Purification to self, a bit of draw, a bit of damage to self. Some big damage. Oh, and some hex dice. Sure, let's take that. Do I choose even more risky dice? What do we have coming up? Let's get a bit more currency, I think. We're going to need it in a little bit. I do not recognize this. What is Outbreak? When below or equal half of max corruption, apply 2 Doom to this enemy. Doom increases the corruption value on their die. Okay. Well, I'll take 2. Because that's going to let me re-roll. I want to re-roll these 2. Well, yeah. I think that's right. Alright, I get an enhance, so I can enhance... let's enhance this one, because then I can use it as just 6 damage. If I had enhanced the one with the shield, it would not have enhanced the shield, only the Purify. So, I still would have wanted to use that as a shield on myself, which would be rather wasteful. Okay. You're adding a Dizzy die to me? Let's see if I can get lucky and re-roll this into something better, and neither of those need a re-roll. I should have re-rolled this, actually. Oh, hell yeah. It's now dealing 5 damage, but that's alright. I can survive 5 damage. Barely. So long as I don't take a bunch more damage. Oh boy, okay. Well, let's draw a die. Okay, 4 to the enemy, enhance. Well, hang on, before we enhance... Yeah, there's no benefit to re-rolling these guys before enhancing. So, boom. Enhancing the AoE effect is very beneficial, because that means I'm getting to both heal myself and damage the enemy for a bunch. There's more conversion effects. I want this. There's also additional purification for each doom I have. No. I need more conversion. And more conversion, I guess? What's this? Gain 3 doom. Okay. 3 purification to all targets for each corrupt action in your hand. Okay. Convert all dice until the end of the enemy's turn. All dice. So enemies will start doing purify as well. Sure. Now, I'm going to go to the middle zone. This is a sentinel shop. We'll find out a bit more once we get there. Let's have an event. You found a black hole telescope. When you get closer, you realize the telescope is broken and stuck in a strange position. Gain a random, non-skippable black hole blessing. Sure, let's go for that. What's it going to be? Draw 2 additional dice per turn. At the start of each battle, apply 1 agony to a random enemy. Agony means that enemy gains 1 doom every turn. Okay. I mean, that's not awful. It's 2 dice per turn. Now let's go to the Sentinel shop, because Sentinels are pretty significant. They are little buddies that we get to bring with us into battle. Now, they each get their own die, and we can have up to 2 at a time. They can also gain levels. So, we've got the is that it? Yep, Adapted Courier and Stasis Clock. We can buy either one for 150, which would only leave me 100, so I can't buy both. Now, Adapted Courier lets me draw more, or what's Astral Rebound? The next die you play is returned to your draw pool instead of being discarded, okay, and it can just do a bit of damage. As it upgrades, it does even more drawing and more returning from the hand. Its damage and health also goes up a bit, but it's more about getting more dice, doing more things. The Stasis Clock, on the other hand, can apply Incorruptible, so blocks all corruption for a turn. Can apply Timeless, choose 1 die with a non-mandatory action to not be discarded until it is played. Okay. Alright, that doesn't seem bad. And it also has a passive effect. At the start of battle, it gets 3 light shield. So for 1 turn, it'll block the next 3 corruption it takes. Now, do I really want either of these though? I think I shuffle. Okay, we've got the Lunar Refractor and the Colossus hand. Lunar Refractor can convert, and does some damage. And every turn it does some damage. The Colossal hand has some good dice, some bad dice, and every one of its faces, well, not some good dice and bad dice, but good and bad faces. And every one of those faces is randomized between a value of 1 and 6 every turn. As it levels up, it just starts doing AoEs. Now the Lunar Refractor gets a bit more conversion as well. It starts shooting a bit better. I'll take the Lunar Refractor. Now it only has 3 health, but enemies tend not to target them, and if they were to lose all of their health, it would just return to me in the next battle. So it's not a huge problem that it's only got 3 health. Now then, normal battle, hard battle. Hard battle, all the time, every time. I don't recognize these enemies at all. Not surprising, since I've only played 2 runs before. Hand is full. Did Mooney just say my hand is full or almost full? I don't know. I've got a convert ready. That's real nice. Now, I feel like I intentionally take 1 so that I can re-roll both of these. Let's just check that I don't want to re-roll the enemies. Can't see what an enemy with hidden rolled, but you can see their die. Re-rolling it will reveal all its die faces. Okay. 1 corruption to all enemies, which I think would mean me and my turret. And 2 corruption to a random target, 3 shadow mantle to a random target. Okay, that's not a terrible situation, so I think I can stand to just roll my own dice. Well, that's unfortunate. Convert this, turn it into a good thing, and convert this. Alright, how much damage am I taking? 1, 2, potentially 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can still take 1 more. Well, and then, of course, this is going to heal me, so it doesn't matter that I took that one. Right then, I kind of want to get rid of this front one, because it's going to be gaining power as time goes on. So, nukes. Yeah, I'll put that on you anyway. The damage is more important than the shield. Oh. 1 to all enemies from that guy was them. They are the enemies. Okay. Ooh. Research. Enhance. Enhance the AoE. Big bada booms. That's nice. Let's see. I guess let's re-roll this to see if I can get something better. Nope. I can't convert it. Now, is that going to be a mandatory die? It is. Let's just kill that one. I now have a Hex somewhere in my deck. That's fine. The Hex will go away at the end of battle. And realizing that I had forgotten any bad die is mandatory, that terrifies me. Hex dice sometimes purify themselves, but it terrifies me mostly because Dissolve Life is mandatory. If I get stuck with a Dissolve Life, I have to play it. So I might just have to kill myself at some point. In-game. Okay, let's have a look. Draw 2 risky dice. That can be pretty good. I think I've got enough risky dice for now. More re-rolls, I think. Re-rolls are going to save the day. And I don't think any of these are really that significant. Wait. Change all dice from your hand with any type of corrupt action into Purify 1 action, until the end of turn. Okay, so that's not a convert, but it does mean that I can get rid of a bunch of bad things just for a bunch of little chips. Every 8 times you deal purification to enemies, gain a boost. At the end of your turn, gain a light shield for each die in your hand, and increase purification dealt by safe dice. I'm not really collecting safe dice on this run. Sure, I'll gain boost. I've got 150 star shards. Do I have any dice that I really want to get rid of? Not immensely. I'm okay with the risk reward I've got going right now. So let's get more shards and go to the Sentinel shop again. Now, this time, because I actually have a Sentinel, I have the option of upgrading my Lunar Refractor. It would cost me 150, and it would go from dealing 1 damage every turn to 2 damage every turn. I could also grab the Armillary Sphere or the Colossus Hand. We've seen Colossus Hand, but Armillary Sphere, for some reason I can't check what it upgrades to. And deals 2 damage per turn. It gives me rerolls. I'm going to need rerolls because I'm taking risky dice. So, I'm taking it. Now that I have 2 Sentinels, if I were to gain another Sentinel, I would have to lose one of them. Now, this is a fountain that you get before every boss. You can recover a heart, I've not lost any, sacrifice a heart to gain a star blessing, or gain 100 star shards, which are the currency. I'll take a star blessing. Now, after I beat a boss, I will actually recover my hearts, so as long as I win this fight, that's fine. Every 8 starter dice you play, deal 6 purification to all targets. Counter is kept between battles. While you have 1 heart, you deal 2 additional purification. Or at the end of the turn, so we've seen this one before. I have 8 starter dice. Half my deck is starter dice. Sure. And now we get to the first boss, the Sanctuary Parasite. So, this is the only, for the first boss, this is the only one I've seen. I've seen the second boss as well, but this boss is somewhat annoying, because activate this enemy die every 6 times you deal purification to it. That kinda sucks. It sucks a lot. Now, this guy targets everything, so my 2 little turret friends, they would be in a lot of trouble with this guy. In fact, I think I want to re-roll that. And what else do I want to re-roll? Wow, I've rolled all my enhanced dice on 1 turn, huh? Okay, so I guess we re-roll this. It got a 1. Okay. Wait. Okay. If I do this, these 2 are now 1s as well. I probably should have used the convert instead, but eh. Dun-dun-dun. These are now 6s. I get to nuke. Now, I've got nothing to convert, that's fine. Thankfully, with my turrets attacking, it doesn't count as me attacking, so it doesn't tick down the vengeful stab. Still, this is going to be a painful turn. And we've got a bad time going on because it hits itself, which means it heals itself, and it increases the counter there. When that counter reaches 4, it's going to gain a doom and reset the counter to 0. Bad times. Sure, I'll take the research. This I can happily convert, I think. Unless I want to risk it. Dang it. Reroll that. 2 to wall is probably an acceptable effect to have from it. I guess I can reroll this. Hope to get the true AoE. Hit everything. Which I did. 3 corrupt to self. Instead, I'm going to tell this to reroll again. And I've absolutely wasted this because now when I use it, it's only going to convert the enemy die. Well, I guess that's fine. Hey, now that I've done that, if I hit them 3 more times, they're going to heal everyone. So that's pretty cool. I can also convert this just to see what it does. Hey, I've got a boost. I've got big boost. Wow, okay. Risky dice have been paying out for me, apparently. So, we beat the boss. We gain 150 star shards, a new sentinel, an epic die, a black hole blessing, and all of our hearts recover. So, do we actually want any of these sentinels? The ancient effigy enhances. That's pretty nice. Starry just does a bunch of damage and applies Serenity, increases purification received. The Astrea, discard a die from hand. If you do, deal 3 purification to a random enemy X times, where X is the amount of dice discarded. So the Astrolabe is all about discarding dice, huh? Starry for big damage could be fun. Let's have a look at my sentinels. God, what do I even do here? Maybe I ditch the Lunar Refractor, but the conversion is so useful. And the Armillary Spheres rerolls. Honestly, I guess I can get rid of the Armillary Spheres rerolls. I'll take Starry over the Armillary Sphere. Epic dice. Eureka! Convert 1 die from your hand for the rest of the turn. What? What? Huh? How is that not just a regular convert? There is Manipulate. Convert up to 2 dice from any target until the end of the enemy's turn. Oh, hang on. I'm stupid and read that very wrong. That is the rest of the run. Oh. Okay. I see why that's very good now. And there's also Penumbra Glare. Draw a bunch of dice, but add a bunch of hex dice to my deck. Let's take Eureka. I like the idea of permanently making bad things good. Draw an additional die per turn. Start of each battle, 2 hidden to all enemies. An additional die per turn. Start each battle with 2 stunned. Can't reroll, that's terrible. I'll take 4 dazed. Act 2. Here we go. I've got 200 credits. The Forge might be a nice place to go. There's an epic shop for 300. This gains me 50. I'm going to go for the event. You found a mysterious and gloomy temple. Inside it, there are several idols and figures of a deity you don't know. I can pray for more luck to gain 3 epic dice, but gain a false prophecy. At the start of each battle, apply infinity hidden to all enemies. Jesus Christ. Or I can pray for 2 star blessings. You know what? Screw it. Give me 3 epic dice. This does a bunch of converting. That's pretty cool. Purification to all targets, but I gain a dizzy hex die. Choose a die from any target. Rotate that die to a chosen face. Ooh. Precision. Saves me from losing my hearts. Enhance all dice from your hand until the end of the enemy turn. Okay. Discard a bunch of dice. That's also pretty good when I've got a bunch of bad dice going on. Like, I've got a bunch of bad effects to discard. Apply 2 light shield to all targets to prevent corruption damage. Give me the discards. 3 moonlight. Draw. Convert all dice until the end of the enemy's turn. Let's take some draw. You close your eyes to pray. When you open them, your vision is gone, but you know your wish has been granted. Now I want the epic shop, but I did just get a bunch of epic dice, so I'll check the Forge to see if there's anything good going on. Convert one from any target is pretty good. Incorruptible to any target. Choose a die to copy and roll, or 10 purification. I can duplicate a non-epic die. I don't think there's any non-epics that I would want to duplicate. I'll take Manipulate, and we will use it to replace... Now, we can't replace unforgeable faces, like the Dissolve Life. I could replace one of these, because I can't convert them. That sounds like a pretty good idea. I don't know... Oh, actually. A die that adds more Plague Hex die into your dice pool, that's nasty. A die that decreases your draw amount, that's unfortunate, but it's not as bad as Plague. Different types of corrupt actions, and with corrupt actions. Okay, let's get rid of the Plague. Worthwhile, I think. Now, I'm definitely not going to have enough to actually get the epic shop, but that's fine. We got the 3 epic dice. Oh boy! Okay. So I don't have Eureka in hand. That's fine. Well, let's start by gaining the benefits of the research. Let's convert this so that I get... so I get this. That's pretty cool. I get to enhance 4. So 1, 2, 3. That's all I've got for the moment. Let's re-roll the curse. Dang. Well, 1, 2, 3. I've got a bunch of good dice now. Convert all dice until the end of enemy's turn. So if I do that, whatever these 2 were doing, it's now going to be beneficial for me. Okay, so any type of corrupt action does not include gaining a hex. That's unfortunate. Anyway. Right, okay. Guy did something real flashy there and then died. That's fine. And now what are you going to do? Heal me, okay. And it has prevented 3 purification, but I don't think that's going to make that much of a difference. Especially not when I can do this. Now that's not preventing instances of purification, it's amount. So it doesn't really matter when I was able to do something like that. Why would I want this? I don't know. Well... give yourself a bunch of doom, buffs up your corrupt dice, and then you can convert them, and maybe the buff up still applies? I guess this can let us find out. Change a die from your hand into a corrupt 12 action for the rest of the run. Give some good fodder for conversions, but I need to do more conversions, I think. Broken Shrine? Broken Shrine? Yeah, Broken Shrine. Give me a star blessing. I will sacrifice a heart. I am ballsy. Whenever an enemy gets over-corrupted, gain 4 doom. I guess there really has to be some benefit of having gained doom. Every 3 turns, apply 2 light shield to all targets. Whenever you or a sentinel deal corruption to an enemy, that enemy receives 5 purification. Cool. 2 safe dice. Give me the star shards. And a hard battle, because why not? Now, I will note the Sun Eye... It's not completely solving all problems with using corruption. If I apply 1 corruption to an enemy, it will then deal 5 purification. So it's a total of 4 in my favour, but this counter still ticked up by 1. You roll 2 dice per turn, huh? First off, I'm going to draw 2. Dice drawn while my hand is full will be discarded. Okay. Right, so let's start by enhancing this, I guess. Which gets me an extra space in my hand, so that I can do some conversion. First off, though, 3 purify and I gain 3. So this is now a 5. So if I convert this, it's now 5 purify. Cool. That's terrifying. That's bad news. 6 corruption. Oh boy. Well, I've got another convert available. And now I've got convert all dice. So that's pretty nice. And I think I will... Yeah, if I'll use that, I'll gain 1 risky die. That's acceptable. 4 corruption. Unfortunate, but acceptable. Who would I hit with that? Well, if I hit myself with it, I can then use one of these 2 to undo that damage. So, I want that one to take the hits. Who will this target? That one. Let's see where these go. Use the 5 to make sure I'm not dying, and then the 6 can just... We just blast. And I have to... Yep, I have to play this one. What do you mean, boo? Ah. Hey, Mech, how you going? This is a lot of cursed dice that have been rolled. 1 corruption to a random target X times, where the X is the amount of hex dice you have in your pool. God, the hex dice are painful for me. Roll to a specific face. I can change... Wait. I can change this to tell it to just destroy itself, if need be. What else is there to do? This I should definitely try to reroll. Ah, a ghost. Right. So boo rather than boo. Wait, why would I try to reroll this? Oh, no. Let's do rerolls first to see what happens. Nothing. Precision on you to get the perma convert. So that gets converted permanently, and sure, you can... No. Oh, okay. That can be converted as well then. More conversions! Everything is good for me. I should have used that first. Bad plays. Let's find out what this is doing. Because we had... Well, I could have re-rolled it. Ah, well. Boom, and... Yeah. Okay. Nothing else I really can do that turn. This is a lot of dice. I realise now this isn't actually that bad, because it's 1 4 times. And any time that hits the enemy, that's a net gain of 4 for me. Okay, that's cool. First off, I just want to heal this guy to make sure it's not going to get nuked. What do I want to do with my hand right now? I can do a conversion of everything, that's pretty cool. Oh. Right, huh. I can't convert all dice, which means this must be a positive effect, or it's at least not a damage effect. So, I guess I'm just going to murder. I call it murder, even though technically I am saving these creatures from the corruption. That's fine. Both of these are pretty good, I guess. I think I skipped though. I don't want to bloat my deck too much. Now this is good convert fodder, I think. Every 8 safe die you play, I'm not playing safe dice. Whenever an enemy die is re-rolled, that enemy receives 5 purification. I'm re-rolling my dice most of the time, because I can't even see the enemy dice. Can shuffle each reward choice once. Cool, I'll take that. I do want to go to a sentinel shop so I can upgrade my sentinels. I wish I could get the event as well, but I need to upgrade my sentinels. My buddies are too important. More enhance? Hell yeah. Yeah, more enhance. And... don't really care. I think I skipped these. Well, I shuffle. 2 light shield to any target. Return to your draw pile instead of being discarded if I play it. Skip. Sentinel shop. Unknown device? All targets receive 1 purification at the start of its turn. This sentinel die becomes a random die every time it is drawn. It can become any die that is available to you as a reward, with a 25% chance of becoming an epic die. What? What? Interesting. I would be giving up the ability to upgrade. Who would I even want to upgrade? upgrading Starry to 3 just increases their damage. Lunar Refractor to 2? Honestly, Lunar Refractor, until it gets to 4, it's not that huge. But at the same time, Starry is literally only rolling damage. Lunar Refractor's conversions are more important to me. And now I'm poor. We leave. Choose up to 2 dice or destroy 1 die. Is there anything I really want to destroy? I don't think there particularly is. All of my dice have good and bad things to them. Yeah, I don't think I want to destroy any dice. So, we will choose up to 2 dice, and I'll probably be skipping a fair bit. Change 1 die from your hand with any type of Purify action with value 1 into a draw 3 action until the end of the enemy's turn. Excuse me? Thanks. Shuffle. Ooh. Even better conversion target. Now, do I sacrifice another heart and go down to 1? Yeah, screw it. Give me the blessing. Risk, reward. That is what this run is. Start of each battle, 3 safeguard to all enemies. Okay, so they block, gain a light shield every turn, and it decreases slowly. Whenever an enemy gets over-corrupted, apply 1 Serenity. Over-corruption is what the term used for when the enemies receive enough corruption to trigger their abilities. Whenever you or a sentinel deal corruption to an enemy, you receive 3 purification. I'll take that. It's going to work nicely with the Sun Eye, because now anytime I deal corruption to an enemy, both I and the enemy get purified. Okay, boss number 2 is a hassle. Now, the boss itself has very little value on its dice. It does have 2 agony, so that's concerning, but the main thing is every turn it gets 2 corrupted sentinels. Can't have more than 2. Still, it's not really a good time. Let's re-roll this, I guess. I would like the insight. Nope. Well, I can still do all the converting. So start with converting this, I guess. Roll a risky die. Convert the risky die. Roll another risky die. Can convert 1 die from any target. And I've also got this to convert my own die. So let's convert the enemy die. That's 50 damage. Hell yeah. And then convert my own die. Oh, we end up with 2 corruption. That's unfortunate. And at this point, I think I just go and apply nukes to everything. First off, this. You gain a light shield. Why did... what? What? Wait, what? Why did we gain 6 Purify there? What? I don't really understand what happened. Anyway. I guess I could have done the rerolls, but eh. So, boss number 2 has lost, what, like 3/4 of its health in the first turn? That's pretty fun. Now things get nasty though. So now that it has its own sentinels, they're going to be doing things to ruin my day. So this sentinel, for example, you draw 1 fewer die per turn. At the start of its turn, it increases its overcorruption by 1. This one means the boss itself takes 1 less damage per hit, and it gains overcorruption. They don't have a lot of health, but they're still annoying. Gonna start by converting this. Oh dear god. That's horrifying. I think I'm dead. Because I can't end my turn without using this, and I only have 1 health. I can't corrupt myself any to gain a reroll. I think I'm dead. Well. And I lose. I have not rolled that face at all this run until this moment. I haven't even rolled it and then re-rolled it. It just hasn't showed up until this moment where it killed me. God damn. Ah. Well, it wasn't too bad. We got through to the second boss, I guess. We've gained a lot of experience. I'm going to next show off the other character that I have unlocked. Come on, there it is. Solarius. He's got a fun bit of a voice. He's a shark man. So Solarius's playstyle essentially is that he takes a lot of damage. And when he takes damage, he does a lot of damage. So we're going to have a fun time with our health bar going up and down all the time. Let's see. What sort of buff do we start with? Enemies' max overcorruption increases by 2. At the start of each battle, obscure to all enemies. After the first turn of each battle, you won't be able to see that overcorruption meter. The benefit's not that great. The negative's not that impactful. Lamp of Mists. Draw 1 additional die per turn. At the start of each battle, 4 unholy mist to myself. Applies Shadow Mantle and then decreases. Ugh, okay. So, turn 1. Turn 1, nothing happens. Turn 2, I block 4 healing. Turn 3, I block 3, then 2, then 1. The Doom didn't do too bad for me last time. Let's see if I get as lucky again. Okay, so we've got a mechanic from Solarius, Wave. When enemies with Wave are defeated, all targets receive X purification, X being the amount of Wave on them. Otherwise, Wave does nothing. There is also Sunken Curse. Gain 4 Empower, so all of my purification values increase. At the end of your turn, gain 1 Doom and decreases Empower by 1. I don't actually know if that's like every turn or if it's only this turn. There's also these dice, or this die, that just has big number, AoE small number. The issue with this is the AoE small number is enough to kill pretty much any sentinel I can find. Let's take the curse. Devonian Air. Double your Empower. If you have no Empower, gain 1. There's also 3 Purification if they have at least 6 Wave. Refresh your virtues, then decrease Wave by 3. Decrease 1 die from your hand with any type of corrupt action to value 1 until the end of the turn. Let's take the Devonian Air. See how badly this ruins my life. Hand is about to get full. Hand limit is 8. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so we're as Solarius, we have some fun things going on where we have purification that has to target an enemy and then does corruption to myself. That's pretty fine because every turn I get to purify 2 to everyone. And then I can just keep going. Let's do this, and yeah, I kind of want to re-roll, I think, this one, and I think these are identical. Okay. Ow. Oh boy. The Turish was very rude there. Four corruption to itself, which means it heals 4 and then it would overcorrupt and deal 3 to me. Right, let's start with some re-rolls. Do I want... Yeah, I think this one I want to re-roll. Boom. And now I have big numbers. Do I want to try out Wave? Sure. What's this? 3 protection. Negates debuffs. Interesting. But I'd like to see if I can get copying going as well. I kind of want a lot of star shards for this. How many can I get to? 200, 250. don't know what the event would do. Let's look at risky dice. One corruption to any target 6 times not affected by Doom. And then 5 purification to all enemies. This face on this die and this one, they just kill me, I'm pretty sure. Honestly, I'm skipping. And this as well? Like, with Mooney, I was fine with taking a bunch of dice with corruption actions on them, because Mooney has all of the convert. Solarius does not. I don't think I've got my empower die available. Well. Wave is useless in this battle. See what these reroll into. Cool. Kinda wish I'd actually played this a bit smarter, but that's fine. Just beat the enemy down. More empower. And I think I've just got murder now. Yep. Deal purification but lose a heart. God, no. Discard a die if you do apply wave to the enemy with the least corruption. Skip. Empower increases your virtues purification as well. Pretty fun. Sure. Event. It's an ambush. I have been ambushed by some fish with things stuck in their heads. Okay. Well, this one has agony on it, so I kind of want this one dead first. Oh, that's wave to all of them. Cool. And then... is there anything that I want to re-roll? Okay, so if I do this first, then I can re-roll this, heal myself for 1 at the same time. That's pretty good, because then I can do more damage and heal myself. Heals. And damage. This isn't too bad. Applying Doom to me is actually very unfortunate, because I hurt myself a lot. I can duplicate a die. Let's duplicate this one. Empower. Empower. Power also affects my things, my virtues. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. This lets me just beat on a guy real hard. And That's fun. Okay. And power is nice. That's alright. Change a die from your hand into Area Purify 2 for the rest of the run. That can override negative things. Like, I can override any of these as well. I don't think I can override an unforgeable thing. Hammerhead will, at the end of your turn, gain X in power. Hammerhead will doesn't go down, so that would just keep growing every turn. But first I'd have to actually roll that. I kind of want to be able to just get rid of bad things. And skip. Alright, time for me to get my first little friend. And both of the options aren't that impressive, so shuffle. I'll take the Colossus hand. Colossus hand doesn't know what's going on. It's just a good boy. Lots of dice. Dice everywhere. Okay. This. Hell yeah. Now I have 6 Empower. All of my things do Empower. 2 Corruption to everyone, I guess, because this is fine. Then we can... I guess I want you gone first. Reroll that. That's also real bad for me. Well, the reroll was meaningless. One enemy down. Oh, Sunken Curse does happen every turn. Great. That's fun. Let's see. I guess I re-roll this and that. See if I can roll a higher number. Nope. That's unfortunate. This is very painful, but we can now do this again. Please? Nope. Oh, the dice are not being friends today, huh? Okay. Well, heal and shield myself. Purify the enemy. Now I'm going to have to corrupt, I think, 4 to the enemy. They're going to hit me for 5. That's alright. Because now... Well, I can try to re-roll this again. Please give me something. Okay. I'll take 1 Purify over the horrific 3. Then we can do that, and it's dealing 2 to me, that's alright. Now, Sunken Curse actually becomes very bad for me the longer this goes on, because I am losing the Empower, and this is now deal 10 to myself. This is deal 8 to myself. If I play that, I die. So, Guess I re-roll this and hope I get lethal. Which I think... Oh my god, thank goodness. That was a bit of a close fight. I could get another of these. Or another of these. No, another of those. What's this do? 3 purification to an enemy. Additional 2 for each wave that enemy has. Not affected by Empower. I guess I'll take a defensive boon as well. It doesn't seem bad. At the start of each battle, gain 2 Empower. At the end of your first turn, decreases Empower by 2. Oh. The end of your turn, all enemies receive 2 purification for each die in hand. And at the end of the first draw phase of each battle, draw 1 additional die. I'll take the Golden Tooth. Give me a bit of Empower in the start of the turn, or in the start of the battle. I can get to a Sentinel shop. Or I can duplicate something. I don't think I've really got anything I want to duplicate. Now I have to destroy a die. What would I want to get rid of? Honestly, probably the wave. Because, like, I keep getting into situations where there's only one enemy, so wave does nothing for me. Let's see. Second Sentinel? Got anything good? Proto Star and Solar Plexus? Solar Plexus does AoEs? Okay. And Proto Star, whenever receives corruption, apply 1 Empower to this creature. Increases corruption received by 1. So this guy gets stronger every time it takes damage. We can try that. Let's see how that goes. It's got a bit of health, so that shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, sacrifice a heart. Give me a blessing. Possessed Toy. Whenever an enemy gets over-corrupted, refresh your virtues. That's pretty cool. At the start of each battle, gain 1 Empower for each 6 risky die you have in your dice pool. Every 8 safe die you play, refresh your virtues. How many risky dice do I have? 2? I'd have to get a bunch of risky dice to get benefit out of this. I'll take the Corrupted Toy. I don't expect to cause overcorruption very often, but sometimes it'll happen. Oh boy, okay. So I think this is going to be one that I want to play to double my Empower. So I'll get up to 4 Empower this turn, and then after this I'll still have 2. Yep, okay. I'm happy to do that. I kind of want to get to a reroll for this, but I don't think I can. I would have to take 4 damage, but I can only deal 3 to myself. So, unfortunately... I'm going to have to play this, aren't I? That's misplays. I should have played this before I did my AoE healing. 5 to the boss or heal you and shield. Just heal and shield that one. It's going to take a bunch of hits. Oh dear, heal that one please. If I didn't heal that, the boss's attack would have actually... I'm an idiot! I forgot to use my Sentinel's dice. Oh boy, this is concerning. I'll play this because I might as well. I will beat up the boss and then hurt myself a bit. This has to target the boss. I want to re-roll these two. Sure, I'll turn a 3 into an area 4. Cool. So if I do this, then this, you hit me for 5, but I survive, and then I can kill. Nope. Now, because it applied minimized, so I dealt no damage. Boss 1 is down. Do I want any of these sentinels? Decrease 1 target. What? Decrease 1 die from any target. Oh, any target with a type of corrupt action to a value of 1 until the end of the turn. Ignore Doom. The Soothing Remora isn't bad, because, like, I'm getting screwed over if I get Doom on me. But both of these guys are good. They're both level 1 though. Screw it, take the Soothing Remora over the Colossus Hand. It's also a heal bot, cool. Which means that if I show this, at the end of my turn, it heals me. Any excess healing hits the enemy, hits a random enemy. Ooh. 5 purification, so purification twice with this. Gain and power. Sure, more empower gain. One additional die. Enemies starting with Thorn is nasty. Thorns are painful. Start each battle with 2 Doom. That's also nasty. I think I can take enemies having 2 hidden. I think I can handle that, considering how last run went, when they had infinite hidden. Then... ooh, there's an epic shop. So if I aim for that, I'm going to need at least 300. This can give me 100, so that'll bring me to 290. This gives me 50, so that's 340. Yeah, I can take an event. The Elder Dice Smith. You see an old figure carrying a large backpack. It's an Elder Noctuan. He starts speaking. Hello, daring traveller. I see you have a long journey ahead of you. I think I can help you with my dice smith skills, but I need good quality materials to create something fantastic. Destroy 3 non-starter die to gain an epic die, or 1 non-starter die for 100 star shards. So we can't get rid of any of these. I could get rid of Sunken Curse, because now that I realise it goes off every turn, I understand just how dreadful that is. You I can get rid of as well, so that's 2. And I guess I can get rid of one of these as well. So, you, and you. That's what I was talking about. You won't regret it. The Elder takes apart the dice you gave him, and, with the materials from each of them, he creates a beautiful golden die. This applies wave. This applies wave. This just applies... These are trash! I would have gotten more out of that if I just picked one to get rid of and gained 100 out of it. Give me 2 dice. This depends on wave, that's a no. Deal 1 purification to any target for each time you received corruption during this battle. Now that's interesting, because I do corrupt myself a lot. Change a die to purify 6 for the rest of the run. That's pretty cool. I think I want mass cleanse instead though. Okay. The game is playing some somewhat ominous music. Now that I look at it, the stream is not really hearing that. Okay, so that should resolve that a little bit. I'll just turn my own headphones down a bit. Okay. So now what am I going to do? First off, let's see what I would want to duplicate. I guess that one. Cool. And then I'll take your corruption so that I can re-roll this. And that. Well, that's fine, I guess. What do I want to get rid of? Both of you have agony. You apply doom to yourself and you daze me. Alright, I guess you're die. smacking. Just keep smacking. That one hard. Do I even want more in power? 5 damage might be preferable. Ah, screw it. Let's see if I can get the Empower. Hells yes. And then I give 3 to myself. You finish that. Then I can heal myself while dealing damage. And whatever this enemy does, it's gonna be meaningless. It only has 5 health. To any target 6 times, area purify 5 to all enemies. So random hits with a bunch of corruption and then area purify to enemies. All of these dice seem like trash. I take this for more Empower. Now I want to go up that way for the shop. Sure, I'll take this. And I don't think I take this, because the chance to get that Dissolve Heart. It double empowers. Screw it. Go this way. I'm just going to take the money because I don't want to have low hearts, considering I now have 2 dice that can take away my hearts. This is fine. Every time you deal 3 purification, apply 1 light shield to a random target. I've got a couple of shuffles. Oh, I can only shuffle once though. I'll take a big one. Thank you and goodbye. Hard battle. Always hard battle. If I'm not barely hanging on, I hard battle. If I'm barely hanging on, I'm going to lose the run eventually, so I might as well hard battle. Empower. Empower affects my virtues. Double my Empower. That can also empower. I've already used the double though. Okay, re-roll these 2. 2 to myself. Area 1. Heals. You just blast the pot guy, because that guy rolls 2. Oh, and he's applying bonuses to me. This is rather. I think I've made the game too loud. Let's bit over there. Okay. Let's see. Duplicate the epic die. Even more in power. Let's see then. I need to deal 13 damage. So that will do 4, that will do 9, that's exactly lethal. And then... that gets me a reroll, so I can reroll both of these. And now we just beat up this end. Another Reef Song wouldn't be bad, but I think I want to avoid bloating my deck. That deals with Wave, 1 extra die in the first turn. I don't often deal Corruption to enemies, I usually deal it to myself. So let's go with 1 extra die at the start of the battle. And then... event. A tall statue with a Dice Smith mask on. It's a strong Eridanian raising a hammer in one hand and a die in the other. As you approach the statue, you see a place to pray and an inscription. The truly selfless will find great luck. I can pray 4 random non-skippable dice, 10% chance of being an epic die, or donate 100 shards, increase the chance of the die being an epic by 10% when you pray for help. I'm going to leave. And I'm just going to go to the Sentinel shop, because I want to use my money to upgrade. I can't upgrade the Soothing Remora, that's unfortunate. Protostar, you are now level 2. Good for you. I don't think I have any dice I want to get rid of. They're all pretty valuable to me, honestly. So, give me shards. And... more shards. Doomed Astronomer. It's a different second boss. Hello. I've never seen this boss before. Well, this is concerning. My hand is full. Good God, okay. So the things that it has with it have infinite health. If they are received for corruption, they deal 1 corruption to a random sentinel. That's rude. Their actions are dealing... change a random sentinel's die into Area Corrupt 1 for the rest of battle. 1 corruption to the boss, 1 corruption to me, or nothing. Apply 2 doom to all sentinels. Oh, dear God. Having sentinels is actually bad for this fight, huh? That's unfortunate. Right, let's see. start with hitting myself a few times so that I can get my rerolls, because I want to reroll, I think, the 2 that can give me Empower. So that one and that one, right? Ooh, I think this maybe. But then what would I even use that on? Probably that. Let's try it. Okay. This can become a area purify. This deal 2 to myself. What? Why did you gain Doom? Whenever you play a Virtue, apply 1 Doom to a random target. Oh. I guess I should have read. Just gonna... just do the stuff. Okay. Thing of note though, if I let my sentinels die, his sentinels will rarely do much to me. That's horrifying. I need to take a damage somewhere. This has 3 faces that can damage me, so I'm going to duplicate it and hope. Okay, I managed to hurt myself. Which means I can now re-roll the loss of a heart. What else would I want to re-roll with it? I guess the 1 face? 1 corruption to me, that's fine. Because that means I charge up my Virtue. I'll try not to overuse Virtues. So 3 to everyone. Damage you and heal me, damage you, heal me. Just keep wailing on the boss. There is no reason not to use Twin Slash though, even though it does power up the enemies. In the end, it's damage and I need the damage. Okay, the enemy intents are no longer hidden, so I can actually start planning a little bit around that. But I don't really think there's anything I can plan around it for. So I'm going to want that to reroll for power. And I guess I reroll this. Risk the loss of a heart so that I can try and double the Empower. Well, that's unfortunate. What are you doing? Corruption to the boss. That's unfortunate. Might as well use that. Take 2 corruption. Heal myself. I heal and... do I heal and shield myself? I don't think so. Because I'm about to take 3, but I survive that. do have to use a corruption. Well, AoE. It's no longer a problem, so prevent that guy from gaining as much corruption. And then just keep wailing on the boss. I have to use this, I'll use it on myself. Oh boy. The possessed doll, possessed toy, very valuable in this fight actually, because the enemies keep over corrupting. Let's create a copy of you. Hell yeah. Permanently remove one of your negative faces. I think we now re-roll this one and this one. Let's check. Do I have any... Double Empower is only one Empower, I think. It wouldn't be one Empower now. This is fine though. Just go for powder. And there's the... Ooh, okay. First time seeing the Doomed Astronomer, and I have claimed victory. The Guardian applies shields every turn, huh? And shoots for 5 every turn. I mean, it gets me a level 3 Sentinel. If I could get rid of the Protostar, I guess. Either the Dice Drive or the Guardian could be really good. I think I go the Dice Drive and replace Protostar. Deal double purification and corruption next turn. Hurt enemy, heal self. Start of each... Oh, God. Start each battle with 3 Empower, but I only ever have 1 heart from now on. That's terrifying. Increase purification received by all targets by 1. At the start of each battle, apply 1 paralyzed to you. Huh. First turn I draw 1 less die, but everyone takes 1 extra purify. Sure? That doesn't seem that bad to me. Chapter 3, Ground Zero. Sentinel Shop? Sure. I'll go 2 balanced dice. Don't care. Could be good. Take that. Don't want that. Don't want wave. Don't really care about that either. Sentinel shot. Now, I doubt I want to buy a Sentinel. Autonomous beacon. Nah. No, let's just upgrade, probably upgrade the dice drive. it turns one of its faces into another draw. Upgrading the Remora turns one of its faces into... change all of my corrupt dice to 1. And makes it heal 1 extra. This also makes it. I'm going the dice drop. Hard battle. Ooh. At the end of its turn, hang on. I need these dice out of the way. Will be defeated in 4 turns. At the end of its turn, resets Doom to 26. Whenever purification is received, decreases Doom equal to the purification received. And its face, or dice, all have an innate value of 0, so it's purely the Doom that's threatening me here. Okay. Buff up. Draw an extra die. Probably could have considered playing smart and... no. I can't even get a reroll anyway, so I can't turn that into anything. And if I over-corrupt this guy, he just deals purification. So I can just unload everything into this guy. Oh, he's out of... I guess he's out of... what's it called? Doom. When he lowers his arms. Silenced! I can't use my virtues this turn. Well, let's see. Well, if I can't use my virtues... There's my reroll die. That's what I needed. Reroll these 2. Big bada booms. Silenced, so I still can't use these virtues. No. Apparently, the possessed toy overrode me being silenced. So that's pretty cool. And he's now out of power, so he can't hurt me. I feel like this fight is going to be not at all scary until it becomes very scary. Sure, we'll do that. It's to me, that's fine. What do I want to read? This one and potentially that one? No, this one. Because if I get the coral, which I did, my abilities now deal massive amounts. Let's see if we actually need them though. First off, I'll use this so that I can play this and get that back. Then, well, if I do this. Taking 3 corruption from this will refill my big ability, so I can do that. And then I'll use this to heal myself a bunch. Might as well draw another die. Oh boy, 1 corruption to everybody. Dies at the end of his turn, huh? So I just need to make sure I get him one last time. What would I want to duplicate? Potentially that. Yeah, let's duplicate. It was this one. Yes. Hey, and we got the transform. So, now, this one I want less bad. Do I want less bad? Yeah, I kind of want less bad faces on it. This one I definitely want less bad faces on though. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do some re-rolls if I just do this and this. Shame. You to add it to 1 to myself. And we have claimed victory. Shark thing is gone. Wow. It doesn't even purify, it just ceases to exist. That's not bad. Shield to myself, but I kinda just skip. Don't care. Empower every turn. If I can get rid of these faces, but it's also got the bad heart. Skip. Whenever an enemy gets over-corrupted, gain 2 empower. Ooh. Every 5 turns gain incorruptible, making me invincible that turn. Yeah. 2 empower every time an enemy gets over-corrupted. Goes well with the possessed toy. I will not have enough to upgrade a sentinel. So I think, well, if I go this way, I would be up to 250. I might be able to upgrade a sentinel. I'd rather go this way and try upgrading a die though, because my sentinels aren't doing that much directly. They're more about supporting me. Two purification to any target, 1 sharpened fin. If I gain 3 sharpened fin, I gain an empower. Too slow. Event. Random black hole blessing. Let's go. Okay. I now have only 1 heart. That's terrifying. Now, would I want to get rid of this? Maybe get rid of one of them? Because I'm really not comfortable having two of those around. Light Shield 4 or Purification 1. I guess I can use this to override a bad face on something. What would I want to get rid of though? Because I cannot get rid of the loser heart. I guess AoE corruption I want to be rid of. Hard battle. Here we go. This looks concerning. 3 reinforced. Blocks all purification. Decreases reinforced by 1. Oh, okay. All targets receive double purification and corruption. And you have 2 thorns. Everything about this fight terrifies me. Well, for the moment, let's... Well, hang on. No, cancel. This I'm going to play no matter what. Let's try to get rid of the Thorns guy. Why did I take that much? Oh my god. Right. 2 thorns and my own die dealt some too. Right, okay. So now when I do this, which ones was it I wanted to reroll? This and this. Big heals. Oh! Oh, okay. I wasn't thinking. I thought this meant this guy deals double, not everyone takes double forever. So you just attack him, because I don't want you blowing up on the spikes. Right then. Guess I just smack down. And hope you don't blow up my other companion. It hit itself real hard, which is actually bad. Right. Okay. So I realise now just how nasty this guy is, because 4 corruption to myself would kill me. Well. Is there anything I would want to replace with a... Not really. Just smack down and... I guess I can re-roll this. And this. Everyone is fine because we both survived that. And then I can do this to heal us back up. If I used that, well, that just means okay. If I used that, we would both die at the same time. But it's fine because I had an alternative to kill. Purify myself and draw. Nah. Sure, take them cube. For joy. Well, I'm not going to be able to go to an epic shop. definitely can't do Sentinel Shot. Duplicate a non-epic die. This wouldn't be bad to duplicate. This would be better to duplicate. Wait, but that's epic. Okay. Could duplicate this guy. Duplicate the duplicator? Sure, why not? We might even gain something even better to duplicate here. Oh, this is concerning. I want the Hammerhead Will. But that's just death. Screw it. I'm taking this, and what's this? Power multiplies this purification value 4 times. Yeah, you can come along. I'm still going to duplicate the duplicator. Even if only because memes. 0 reason to go to a Sentinel shop. Bunch of corruption, but I gain in power. Might not be bad, because there will be some times where I can accept applying corruption to an enemy, but it would be a mandatory thing to use. Shuffle. Bigger area purifies? Shuffle. Eridanian Wrath. Well, I can only gain money at this right now. Uncaged Anomaly. Boss 3! I've never made it to Boss 3 before. So, at the start of the enemy's turn, Uncaged Anomaly deals 1 corruption to a random target 2 times, then increases reality disruption by 1. Negates 1 buff. Okay. This is all very terrifying. Please give me... Damn it. I was really hoping for the Empower there, because if I could have gotten... Oh, it's only 2. I'm 3 damage... I'm 3 Empower short from this just killing off both of its supports in one go. Well, guess I'll use that on myself. That on you. Lets me re-roll this. And I guess this as well. That do for me? Nothing at all. In fact, I don't think it's made things any better for me. This guy terrifies me. Two gets me my big hit. Then I can AoE it. So you're gone. I can get rid of you and shield myself. Probably could have used this to get rid of you, actually. I didn't pay attention to the number. And now I just smack the boss around as much as I can. Aha, okay. I didn't consider that the boss is... It gets rid of one buff. Oh! It replaces its little friends, huh? Well, that's rude. Power! That I kind of want to reroll. I can hit myself for 3 with this. So then I can reroll this and... this, I guess? This is now an AoE 2, which becomes AoE 6. Which means I can get rid of its summons. And now we just hit the boss. Now, before too much longer... Oh! It didn't summon its little friends again this time, huh? Ah, okay. So that's one of its die faces that summons them. More in power. Reroll this. Wait. But first, I must hurt myself. So that I get my things. Reroll this one, please. Hell yeah! Double the empower! I should have drawn first, in case I got even more empower. Or this. I guess I can just duplicate this. 48. 48. Victory! Okay. Ooh. Ooh. And I've received an achievement for reaching Astrea's heart with Solarius. Hang on. I just got an achievement for winning a run without losing any hearts in battle as well. Cool. Achievement for scoring 2,000 points in one battle. Solarius has leveled up to 2. Which means... New dice will appear using these actions in future runs, as well as new blessings. So, new dice with Vendetta, which we saw on one of the summons. A new Black Hole blessing. Gain 1 Vendetta and apply 2 Hidden to all enemies. And another new Black Hole blessing. You deal 1 additional purification. At the start of each battle, apply 1 Death Bomb to a random enemy. Death Bomb. When enemies with Death Bomb are defeated, all targets receive X corruption. That's horrifying. We have also unlocked a new Oracle. Hevelius, the Ancient Warden. Cool. How close are we to level 3? Almost there. And we have unlocked a new difficulty level. Anomaly 1. Increase non-bosses' maximum corruption, which is their health. Okay. So, that's just a new difficulty level. Cool, cool. And we have unlocked... Hevelius. Profession Guardian. There's going to be a lot of words in this description that means nothing to anybody who doesn't know the story of this game. I'm not going to take the time to explain the story. Let's try Hevelius out. because we haven't played a run with Hevelius yet, we don't get a bonus at the start. Oh, we start with 2 turrets. And our dice all do interesting things. Enable a sentinel die and immediately roll its die. Repair a broken sentinel. 2 light shields and 1 purify to any target. Right, so if I were to do something like this, I can do that so you're not going to hurt yourself. I should have done it the other way. This so you're not going to hurt me. Re-roll this one. Dang. Re-roll this one. Dang. And every turn, I give them 1 extra auto turret. Okay. So I'm really all about the sentinels, huh? Protect myself, protect you. And then this. Why do I have... Oh, if I've taken damage, I have to do corruption, huh? That sucks. Anyway, we win at the start of my turn now. Boom. This could be real interesting. What's this? 2 Vorpal Plate. When corruption is received from others, corruption source receives X purification. 5 Radiant Bomb. When sentinels with Radiant Bomb are broken, all targets receive X purification. Apply 3 Empower to all sentinels. Sure. Enable all sentinels dice and immediately roll. 2 purification to an enemy, 2 for each time a sentinel has been broken or repaired this battle. Link Empower to a sentinel. While the sentinel is active, you will have X Empower, increases corruption received by 1. Okay, so while the sentinel is active, I get 1 Empower because they have 1 Link Empower. I'll take this one, I guess. Get some currency and go into the next fight. Gonna do 2 to itself and then 2 to me. So I shield myself, I shield it. Reroll this. Would have rerolled that, I guess. Hoped for more. Oh well. Do it again. It's kind of wasteful using a reroll on this, hoping to get that so that and then like activating this again to get another reroll, to turn this and hope it's another reroll. So I'm just gonna reroll this instead. Convert? I don't have anything to convert. Okay. Nothing happens this turn. This could be a pretty interesting character. Oh god, I don't like this hand, huh? This is the problem with taking a bunch of risky dice. Okay. Alright, that's actually not too bad. And then... that. I'll shield you. I can probably get one full next turn. Oh yeah, we've got... This is victory. Repair a broken sentinel and apply a radiant bomb to it. Double light shield on any target. If they don't have that, light shield apply 3. Fully fill a sentinel corruption meter with purification. Oh, okay, so fully heal a sentinel. Deal 1 purification to all enemies for each healing received. Repair all broken sentinels. Draw 4 dice for each repaired sentinel. I'll take this. The issue is that sentinels don't seem to take much damage. I'll just take the money. I don't like going down to 1 heart here. Sentinels. AoEs or just damage. The converts can be useful, I guess. Yeah, we'll upgrade someone. Both of them gain 1 extra auto turret. You gain 1 extra damage on 1 die face. And you gain 1 extra reroll. I'll upgrade the Armillary Sphere then. I could upgrade the Armillary Sphere again. Get it to 3. Sure. All in on Armillary Sphere. Hard battle. If I don't choose a hard battle, then I'm losing. Oh! Oh! Right. Right then. Okay. I guess you have the least health, so you can go first. Reroll both my drones. Then I think I reroll the 1 I've got here. And just hope. Okay. It became a 2, so it's a bit better now. And shield me. Sure, you can take 1 corruption. You'll probably die next turn, so long as I roll okay. I like like that when these guys gain the hidden buff, they close up their shells. I've got nothing in my hand to convert, so I can re-roll that. I can re-roll this while I'm at it. That's fine to have. This I might as well re-roll. If I do this, it dies, but I can then just repair it. And it gets to roll its die again. Oh, okay. That's nice. Reroll this and this. So I kind of like killing my own drones. Oh, it's going to hit itself. Okay. Might have wanted to shield it, but that's fine. It's not going to over-corrupt right away. Why did all of the dice just launch into the one corner? 3 damage is pretty good. Then reactivate. 3 damage is pretty good again. And re-roll both of these ones. 2 and 2 is good for that guy. And I think I just want to keep this guy from over-corrupting himself. He's not even trying to. Okay. Convert this so that I can just nuke everything. Could re-roll that. Can re-roll this as well. Can I only re-roll one thing though? I'll take the 3, sure. I shouldn't have taken the 3, because now I have to do another 3 to someone. Okay, this is fine, because I think we now win. Oh, not quite. Oh, and that's pre-charged. Right, okay. Shoot it and shoot it again, please. Oh, you're giving me the last shot. Okay. That was a bit rough, but we managed to get by. What's this? Discard a die if you do gain Light Shield. That's kinda handy considering I have a lot of risky dice. Apply Link Boost to a Sentinel. While the Sentinel's active, I have boost. Oh, okay. Increase a Sentinel's max corruption. Ooh. Make my Sentinels tanky. And every 3 times I apply Purification, give a random target Light Shield. think I want to destroy any dice. So give me money, because I don't really want to duplicate them either. Give me more money. And give me more money. This is a different first boss. 5 Unholy Mist. Okay, so it's going to be giving itself shields. And over time, that decreases if it didn't have its dice giving itself more. Wait, no. It applies to me. Oh, okay. Okay. Is there even anything I want to re-roll right now? I don't think there is. I could re-roll its dice, but I don't think they get any better than what they're on right now. Shield myself, so I'm not going to take the hits, and then last re-roll this, hoping I don't have to. Okay, that's good. Oh, both of them get to it. Nice. Just hit it. So both of us have builds where we get stronger the longer we go on, huh? I really need to keep light shields up on myself, because taking damage in this fight is going to be really nasty. I also kind of want to put light shields on the enemy, because it will sometimes do area corrupt like that. Okay, yep, done everything. So long as I can tank it out, I should be fine. You, become tankier. And then you take 3, you heal to full. That deals 4 to that. I might as well use a reroll on this. Cool, now we can just blast with this guy. That's useless. Reroll it. That's useless! This is concerning. Give me shields, because I'm about to take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It wouldn't have killed me, but it would have gotten me dangerously close. Okay. I've got a drone repair, so I can get rid of some of my corruption by targeting my own drones. So like if I first off I'm going to do this and this, because I still don't like having these two. This this. You can do better than that. Convert this. Corruption to you. Repair you. I don't really care about the re-rolls that much. I would rather gain 8 light shield than do 2 purification, I think. So I'm now fully protected. I would like you to not take any corruption. I could re-roll that, but I'm essentially just trying to survive until my turrets power up enough to nuke this thing. They're getting there. Doing 5 damage, huh? No. This, and... I guess this? Yeah, 2 to me is better than 2 to everybody. I'm still taking 5 though. If I over-corrupt it, it just applies more Unholy Mist to me. To get a bit of healing, get a bit of shields. I can now take the 5, that's fine. And I have to re-roll this. Or I don't have to, but I want to. Dang it. Well, 1 damage to a target is better than to all targets. You can take this one. Okay, we're almost there. Okay. Eight health left. Convert this. 3, 4, 5. Guess re-roll this. Don't get greedy. You get tankier. You're doing 5? Even if I try to purify myself with everything I've got, I can't get past the Shadow Mantle. I can, though, build up enough shield to absorb the attack. And then, if I hit you for 3, you go to 5, and then you heal for 2, which I think I want this guy alive. Can I hit myself with 3? It would take me down to 2 shield, so that would be a total of 2, and then I'd lose 3. I would survive it. Unless I've done my math wrong, I should survive this and then win. Yes! Turrets kill! Ooh! Hell yeah! Oh, Zone 1 cleared. Lunar Refractor is still only level 1. Is there any... See, Lunar Refractor is also my main damage dealer. I guess the dice drive wouldn't be bad. But it's got so little health. And as it levels up, it gets less damage. Same for the Guardian. It gets the auto turret, but I'm already applying a lot of auto turret. I guess that's not a bad plan though, just go full tank. And the Adapted Courier does a bunch of draw. I'll take the Guardian over the Lunar Refractor. Epic dice. Big shields. Black hole blessing. Start each battle with 2 doom, sure. With a slow character like this, I do not want to be applying agony to the enemies. But I think this is where I call it. Saved when entering or leaving a node, that's fine. Yeah, because I've only just entered this map, so that's fine. Alright. I'm going to call it here. It is just a few minutes before the usual ending time for the stream, so we're not very early. And I don't think there's really a better place to stop than that. At least not without going very overtime and trying to win or lose that run. Now then, if you have enjoyed, I have both a Twitter and a Discord. These are the places where you can get updates about when I'm going live, what I'm planning to play, or if something is going to keep me from going live. Though I do tend to go live same time, same day, every week. I also have a YouTube channel. This is where you can find all of my streams from the past. Twitch only keeps them for about a week, so if you want to go any further than that, you've got to go to YouTube. Other than that, let's have a look and see whether anybody else is playing Astrea. Nope. Is anybody I know streaming? Also no. Alright, so we're going to call it here for today. Thank you very much for being with me today. Have a good one.